So I had another problem with Vitacost. Not as major as the cherry juice fiasco that we've had twice. But it does go back to common sense, okay? Common sense regarding the glass tart cherry juice or any glass products. And common sense regarding this. So, in this box that actually arrived, you can see a hole right there. Look. It arrived pretty little bit, it felt flimsy. And I'll tell you what happened. In this box was these Explore organic bean pasta that I tried the last time I ordered from Vitacost. And this was a new discovery, and I love these things. And I ordered them again. They make you order 2 at once, though, okay? That's what they do. They make you order 2 at once. So, in this box was this, right? Now, this is just common sense. If you're watching this, Kurt, another common sense issue. All that was in this box was these 6 boxes of oh my, go on the couch! Go on the couch now! Go lay down on the couch. You're going in the cage. You already ate. Go on the couch. Up. Oma, get on that couch now. Anyway, and nice Fiji soap that I love. Okay. And I've ordered several times over the years. And these 6 things of bean pasta. Well, and in this box with these paper products that are very flimsy. See how damaged, how mangled that one is? I told you I won't tolerate stuff arriving mangled. It doesn't mean I won't use them, but I won't tolerate it. And plus, I need to educate these people. With Vitacost, if you want to do a replacement or refund, you can do it right online. And I do sometimes do it online. But, Omar, get on the couch! Get on that couch now! He needs to learn. Stay up there! Stay up there! You can do a refund or replacement online. And I will do that when it's just something I don't like, or maybe a dented can, something minor. Okay? Because remember, they have a money-back guarantee, satisfaction guarantee if you don't like a product, which is awesome, because that's when I tried these Explore bean pastas. I didn't know if I would like them. Okay? But when it's something major, like the tart cherry juice or this particular thing, then I want to call up. I call up, they file I get to talk to a person, I get to vent, they file a complaint on my behalf, and they educate the people, even though the same thing will probably happen again, just like with the tart cherry juice. At least I get to have my say. And when you do your 3-question survey that they always have at the end of a Vitacost call, you can also give your feedback. So I was able to say it then too. So this is what they did. In this box, they were lucky it didn't open up actually, and the woman understood. It's like, my God, it's just a cardboard box. They put this 128 ounce Ecos stain odor remover. See, 128 ounces. That's super, super heavy. And they had that in this box along with all these paper products. And what do you think happened? Well, we already know what happened. All spaghettis but one. I'm calling them spaghetti. They're really organic bean pasta, but I'm calling them spaghetti. Arrived dented, mangled. Not as bad as this one. This one really arrived mangled, but I won't tolerate any of them arriving mangled, okay? Any of them arriving bent. That one's all bent, okay? All but one. This is the only one that arrived perfect. This one arrived absolutely perfect. The other 5, I got a replacement on. I could have got a refund, but I got a replacement. And yeah, I'm still going to eat these. That's not the point. The point is they all arrived all bent. This one arrived all bent, and I won't buy them in the store all bent, and I won't tolerate this. This one arrived really mangled. Look, you can see how mangled that one arrived. Okay? My common sense, this one too. My common sense tells me that these were put in here not like that. I really don't think, I think it happened during transit. I'm using my deductive reasoning. You put a heavy 128 ounce heavy bottle in with a few light paper products, and the bottle's going to shift and crush. Actually, we're lucky because when I picked up this box, it felt so heavy. We are lucky that this didn't open up. And for all we know, it did. For all we don't know what happened during transit. For all we know, this box opened up during transit, and the post person, because I'm a priority member, I'm a VIP member, so instead of getting through FedEx, I get it through priority mail, the post office, just taped it back up on the bottom, because it's really flimsy on the bottom. I could feel how flimsy. And I told the woman on the phone, Erica, I said, you know, this box, when I picked it up from on my steps, this box looks like it's been through the ringer. This box looks like a box I've had in my room for a long time instead of one that was 2 days, because it's priority mail, 2 days on the road, okay? And it has a hole in it there. And remember, a post person can throw boxes around, and it can shift around. And this is in there with paper products, and that's what happened. That 128-ounce laundry detergent crushed my paper products. That's my guess. I don't know that for sure. For all I know, the person stuck them in there all bent, but it doesn't matter. I have a feeling that that's not what happened, that they didn't stick them in all bent like that. They're not supposed to. They always tell me, our packers are instructed to not give anybody damaged products. Yeah, that's what you say on the surface. I already told you my cynical theory is that these companies have damaged products. They give them, they sell them to Vitacost, and then Vitacost passes them on to their customers who they know mostly won't complain, won't take the time to complain, won't bother, will just keep the product or just not care or whatever. That's what most people do. But that's my guess. Even if these were in plastic and they didn't get crushed, but they're soap, so they can't get crushed. They're hard. But these, my God, they can crush so easily, and you got to stick them loose. And oh, by the way, I also got Ecos laundry detergent that was 100 ounces, but that came all by itself in a nice separate box, all nice and wrapped, and even they did so good with my laundry detergent. And the reason I did this because it's cheaper than in the store. And it's laundry detergent I get in the store for a lot more expensive, I didn't even know Vitacost sold at Ecos. And I tried one that isn't in my store called Free and Clear. I got one Magnolia from my store, and I didn't like the smell of it, but I like the lavender. And I'm sure the Free and Clear will be good. But you get it, what I'm saying? And they actually, the top of the laundry detergent, they were awesome. They actually even put something on the top here. This person put a plastic bag, but the laundry detergent they put in a plastic bag, mailed it all by itself, and wrapped something around the cover just in case it would come loose. This person didn't do that, but this person also stuck that in here, and could have been a disaster. Could have opened up. Probably wouldn't have broken. For all I know, like I said, it could have opened up in transit and the person could have taped it back up. You never know. All I know is the box feels really, you pick up the box and post people are not knowing that there's paper products in here. And you toss it around and, it's like... And I told her, so I'm getting these sent by themselves. And I said, they better not arrive damaged or I'm going to be fed up and I'm just going to get my money back. And I said they shouldn't arrive damaged, but they still could, because if they're in their own box and the post person puts something heavy on top of the box, they could, hopefully that won't happen. But anyway, that's my latest Vitacost story. Not anywhere near as bad as the Cherry Juice story. And my latest story with the contractor and the shower doors. The shower door was sticking. We've had trouble with these shower doors. Luckily, this didn't happen with my mom because she doesn't have my reflexes. Shower door fell off. It was sticking, and I was trying to unstick it. It was off the runner, and then it came off completely on the top. And that just shouldn't happen. And it shouldn't happen, even though we know these are cheap shower doors. And by the way, when my mom moved in here over 10 years ago, eventually the shower doors that were here, fell apart. But we replaced them. We did $800 custom design, custom installed shower doors. And something like this would never happen where they come off the fucking runners like that. You know what I mean? We've had problems with the shower door from day one. But she's supposed to come, hopefully, sometime and finally do my closet runners. My closet runner got stuck too. It was pissing me off. I thought it was gonna break on me. So I don't know what's gonna happen. And I thought I'd tell you guys about that though. just to let you know what's happening with me. Those are the two things. You know, yeah, I'm still going to eat. That doesn't matter. I will not tolerate stuff arriving damaged. If it's a little tiny bit, but this has pissed me off to no end. Some of them were more crushed than others, but they were all damaged, and I believe that Vitacost needs to learn the lesson. You know, the packer, you can't put, with a few paper products, 128 ounces, you know, of hard, it can shift moving around and crush, and that's what happened. Or she put them in like that, but I don't think she did. I really don't think she put them all in crushed like that, but she may have, you never know. I think that it happened during transit. Can I prove it? No, nobody could prove it. I have no idea what happened. All I know is that I won't tolerate it. One arrived in pristine condition, the rest were crushed, and to one degree or another, enough to piss me off, and that's what, you know. So if it didn't arrive absolutely perfect, I got my money back on it, or really I'm just getting a replacement, you know. But I could have got my money back. I would have got my money back, except I like I've tasted the product and I like the product, you know. This is my second time ordering this product, you know, so. Anyhow, that's what's going on. Bachelorette is wild as hell. Garrett was positive he was staying, and Luke wasn't, and I don't know. But then they're teasing us with that Luke finally will get sent home, and he won't even be through a rose ceremony. I don't know. It's crazy. It's funny because this has never happened. Not that I don't watch The Bachelorette, or Bachelor, but I do sometimes. I have sometimes. First, it had the Boston thing. I think they were even in the Boston Common. It's like, wow. And then, this is really mind-blowing, because even my mom says, that's your language. Well, yeah. Latvia. I'm pure, you know, I know you don't use purebred only for animals, or dogs, but I'm Latvian. And for the Bachelorette to have Latvia on there is just a wild, wild thing to me. And if I did Ancestry.com, which I have no interest in doing, because I really don't give a fuck, but I'm sure I have all kinds of relatives of whom I'm unaware, okay? Of whom I'm completely unaware. I know that I do. It's almost a given. I know that I have relatives, you know. Ancestry.com would bring up all kinds of crap, okay? But yeah, I got a kick out of that. I'm like, oh my God, they're in Latvia, Mom. And Mom's like, that's your language. That I don't know. Even my last name, I pronounce it a certain way, but it's really not pronounced that way. It's pronounced as, you know, Latvian, you know. And my dad changed his name from his I don't blame him for not liking the name that he had. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what it is, obviously, but he changed it. Yeah, I'm, on my dad's side, 100% Latvian. They came over, my grandmother and my dad. You know, the grandmother, I was her little blonde princess until I had the audacity to date a black guy in college, and then that was the end of the world. And up until that point, I was her. She fucking adored me. I was her little blonde princess my entire life. I have pictures to prove it. Anyhow, and I was so naive that I don't think someone's going to stop loving me because I you know what I mean? Laura's learned a lot of life lessons that unexpected. Anyhow, they came over on a ship when my dad was 5. They snuck over, I guess. I've periodically said that out here, but it is the truth. Well, careful, baby. That's how you get hurt. Come on, up. Come on. Up. Up. So that's what's happening. They're doing hometowns. Connor voluntarily went home. And Garrett got sent home, and he had told her he loved her. I think she's going to pick Jed, and that's who Jimmy Kimmel predicted. Oh, and his wife, at the very beginning of the season, predicted Jed. I predict Jed, too. But you never know. She told Jed she's in love with him, but, you know, the family, going home to the family might change everything. You just don't know. That you're misestimating. You're gonna hurt yourself. Come up. I'm gonna feel bad for him. Sometimes he does good. Sometimes he is right on the spot. You've seen it. You've seen him jump on my lap, and he doesn't misestimate. Obviously, he's misestimating here. He's not gonna reach my lap because this is my lap and this is not. It's my hip, right? I don't want this to run out, and I did it all for nothing, so we'll end there. I did want to tell you guys that, because my mom was watching with me too, and she's like, there was somebody, not them, obviously not Hannah and whoever she was with, I forget, but they were speaking Latvian, and my mom's like, that's your language. Yeah. I was like, would you ever go there? Not likely. You probably have all kinds of relatives you don't know about whom you don't know. I use proper English, about whom you don't know. You don't end with a preposition. Probably Mom. Remember, I probably also have a half brother and half sister, according to my dad, who believes it without doing blood tests. He's probably right. He introduced me to my brother online. I think it's our picture of him, and you know, we look similar. Our sister too, supposedly. I don't view them as, you know, family, and I'm sure they don't view me as family. And if you need a kidney someday. Quote that jerk who still tries to hook up with me after bragging about how you could get away with killing me. Scary world out there. I was watching this last night. I fell asleep watching it, but it's on Netflix. It's called Heal. It's all stuff I already believe. This is extremely difficult for any of us to control our emotions, you know, our thoughts and all that, but I want to, and they give case examples, you know, people have miraculously healed, and it's just like a miracle, you know. This woman was in a coma and had tumors the size of lemons, and you know, and there are people who have their miracles, and now she's cancer free. And I believe all that. Stress causes causes all the chronic diseases, and in the world of medical, they just want to fill you with pills, and most of the pills have side effects. A lot of the pills cause the same thing that they purport to treat, and it's all the same stuff I believe in. This guy on there, back in '86, used visualization to heal a spinal injury. He was told he would never walk, and he visualized and visualized and visualized his spinal cord healing, and it wound up healing. It's a miracle, I have way too many negative thoughts, so it has to do a lot of people, so I know I could wake up one day with some horrible thing. Like this movie said, this documentary said, I've heard it all before. Our ancestors they had to face real danger, like a saber-toothed tiger, and you want to use all your energy, 100%. But nowadays, there's no saber-toothed tiger, but it's like they said, it's your spouse or your boss or looming bills or any number of other things that don't at this time personally affect me, but I'm affected by all kinds of fucking stuff that I don't even talk about, And most of us smother down our feelings, our emotions, and whatnot, and that's creating dis-ease. That's causes all the chronic diseases. It's creating dis-ease in our body. But, our body reacts the same nowadays as it did when we were running from the saber-toothed tiger, We needed all that energy. And it takes away from everything else. It takes away from all your other processes, your immune system, whatever. We all know that. I believe that 100%. Chronic stress that we're all under. Like you said, 24/7, 365 days a year, everybody's under an obscene amount of stress, and it's all creating causing all these, everybody's sick. I'm not physically sick, but I suffer from severe anxiety, among other things. They lumped that into, And it's not just physical illness, it's mental as well. I struggle to keep her as well as I possibly can under these circumstances where she's owned by the system and she has no choice but to ingest extremely, dosages, high dosage, high potency psych meds, including Zyprexa, which is one of the ones that I think they're the newer ones that have the red box. The black box thing, they're more dangerous the older you get. They're more potentially dangerous for the elderly. I don't know if Depakote falls under that category. And then I know Prolixin doesn't. That's a long time one. I already told you how sickened I was that she goes into that mental hospital where the psychiatrist that she had didn't feel like she belonged there, and that's why she was released, discharged in like a few days, okay? And he wanted her, and I always have to hear that, her gushing from these places. Why I save it all if it's on voicemail. I save all my voicemails I have for years. My aunt was trying to say to my mom before that that's illegal. No, it's not. It's illegal to record somebody while you're talking to them on the phone and not let them know. It is not illegal to save your voicemails. When you leave me a voicemail, that is mine to do whatever I want. That's why those two women who do those funny songs, like I don't know, Bathtub with Ducks, or or those weird ones, Garfunkel and Oates or something. Is that what it is? But I don't think that's it. But similar to that. But she played a voicemail that a guy she had dated had left for her. She was making fun of it. You leave me a voicemail, it's free or fair game. No, my aunt always tries to spook bullshit. It's not illegal to save a voicemail. Anyway, my mom gushes. This new doctor, he's taking me off of Zyprexa, and I'm just gonna be on since I'm already on the flufenazine shot, instead of Zyprexa, I'm going to be on flufenazine pills and Depakote. And then her psychiatrist tried to say there's no difference. There actually is a difference, bitch. I don't like any of you anyway. There is a difference. Common sense. Maybe technically they do that. She's just fucking with my mom. They all fuck with my mom. But I have to hear my mom gush. And I said, Mom, you know when you get in the outside world, you're in the inside there, and they have the... But now when you get in the outside world, the psychiatrist can do whatever he or she wants. They don't have to follow what the mental hospital psychiatrist did. But the thing is, it pisses me off because it's not the same thing. It's called polypharmacy. It's 2 psychiatric medications are better than 3. It's better to be on a flufenazine shot and flufenazine pills and Depakote than it is to be on a flufenazine shot, Depakote, and Zyprexa, okay? And I don't even know if this is going. Probably isn't. I'm talking to my own health. I'm talking to nothing. Nope, it is still going. I'm going to shut it off. Bye.